Hello, this is the current export. I don't know if you noticed it, but it's in Kdenlive Live. It's been running for 11 hours. I expected it to finish around 2 p.m. I'm using a medium speed export instead of ultra fast, which seems to go into all sorts of problems. I've used medium when I decided to use Kdenlive Live and think, well, I just treat it safely. It's like a safe mode. I always use the medium speed, and I don't tinker with the quality either. Because whenever I try to boost it in Kdenlive Live, it just goes on forever, or it crashes and doesn't tell you about it. So here, for that reason, I'm using medium. I'm not using parallel processing. Yeah, I think it's called that in Kdenlive Live. I know it's called that in Shortcut. So, it's been running, did I say 11 hours so far? It's 1:45. I've gone back to the idea that I mentioned a few days ago about kicking off exports at midnight during the sleep hours, and I've done the same here, but there was a bit of a delay. I didn't do it straight away at midnight because I was too comfortable on the sofa last night, and I had to will myself to get up and do it. And it looks like it was around 1:45. So, and it says it's going to finish in about 1 hour 9, so that's about 12, about 12:30. But as I said, I expect it to finish around 2 a.m. and I'm fine by that because these things take ages. My laptop Kdenlive Live doesn't use the hardware encoding, it uses the software encoding, so it takes ages. And if I use the default settings, when you first use the render, it doesn't tick the parallel processing, and it doesn't, and it's set at 23, and the threads or the cores are set to 0. In other words, these are the default settings I'm using. So I'm going to, apart from the speed, it's faster, but I'm going to use medium because I think, well, my laptop is less than the average laptop. I think it's too old to be running with the big boys. So that's running now. I'm actually on my way out now. As I said, if you remember the time, it was 11:15. It is now. And it's the first day of the month, so pinch punch, happy first day of the month. That means there's a bank holiday on Monday. So I'm on my way out to get 3 things. I've been eating white bread, which is nice toasted, but I did get heartburn. And I had a couple of sandwiches yesterday quite late, which were mature cheddar, tomato and sandwich pickle, which was nice. I enjoyed it, but I'm no good at slicing tomatoes. If you see the job I made of trying to cut a straight line. So I'm out of bread, so I'm going to get brown bread this time. I think it's more healthier and be a nice change. I'm going to get chili con carne in tin. I thought as it's Saturday I might have a ready meal and get chili con carne with rice. And I thought, no, I'm not in the mood. Maybe it should be every other Saturday, or yeah, a fortnightly thing, not every week. And I think I've got a tin of beans in the cupboard. So just to recap, brown bread, chili con carne tin, and because I've got a surplus of pickle in a jar, sounds like a song, doesn't it, by Thin Lizzy. Pickle in a jar. Nearly split into song then, and I shouldn't. Just to recap then, brown bread, tinned chili con carne, and cheese, mature cheese. I've already got half a crate of I've already got half a carton of orange juice, so I don't like to stock up. I like to use what I've got, and then that gives me a reason to go out like this and frequent a different superstore every day. I don't know if you noticed that. So today it's the turn of Waitrose. I was going to make it a surprise, but no, Waitrose. So it's going to be an interesting drive to get there. Not really, because I've done it countless times before. And then after that, just cruise around. And I haven't really thought it through. I'm thinking I might drive along the coast, along the parades. Probably King Edward's parade, I'm thinking. Might stop and just do a little bit of walking on the beachfront, or Ellen Garden. Just sit down and look at the views. I don't know, that's my first thought. It might all change. And I was going to mention what's been going on since, because I've been behind because of there's been really long 4K videos which have struggled with the export. In fact, this is Saturday today, but last Saturday's I had trouble exporting it. I created it in Kdenlive, but I couldn't export it, so I had to use Shortcut. So that had two editors involved. It's just a good thing that I can open Kdenlive stuff in Shortcut by the same framework, MLT, Mike Lima Tango. And where am I going with this? Sundays was almost as big, which is, I think is this Sunday's one? No, this is Monday. So Sundays has gone up, which meant Monday. I was doing it every day. You see, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and on Tuesday I was having Monday and Tuesday I had struggled with the edits. I wasn't up to date, so I stopped. I didn't film, I didn't vlog on Tuesday. So I went back on Wednesday. I don't think I've vlogged on Thursday, yes. I didn't vlog yesterday, so I need to catch up. But because of the midnight export, I've been trying to recap. I've edited 3 and I'm just waiting to export. So Monday, this is Monday's one that's exporting. Wednesdays is not a 4K, it's a 2K. That's been edited, that's ready to go up. That'll be midnight tonight. And Thursday is edited as well. Yeah, I'm sure it is. It's edited. Yep, and that's ready to go up. So I'll be going up Sunday night. And now today's one. Well, since there's going to be a break between exports, I might as well have something to edit in between. Since I'm up to date with the edits. This could be the new way. It's going to be daily ones, but not up to date. Monday's going up today. Wednesday's going up tomorrow, Sunday. Thursday's going up Monday. So it's quite a few days. I'm not vlogging every day. So this one is Saturdays, will be going up Tuesdays. However, as I said, there's gaps between exports. I could probably export these one after another. Yeah, an hour's break in between. So by the end of tomorrow, all of them could be uploaded, exported. Wow, I'm off out. Might as well put some screen washing because it's been coming up with it's been coming up with a message on the display. I was gonna park in Ennis Road on the way here and do it, but as it's raining I thought, oh, I might have to do it, you know, undercover. Right, so off I go. Go back, have beans on cheddar on toast. The latter two I don't have, I didn't have any, so I couldn't have those before I left. And I didn't see any recordings because yesterday was back-to-back editing. Not one project, but 3. So that includes transferring and epoxying. And because the last 2 were not 4K, they were standard or high definition, which is half of 4K. So when I say half of 4K, 4K is 2160, which I think is the height, and standard is 1080, which is half. So 4K, 2K, or HD. They don't call it 2K, they call it HD until they discovered until 4K came along, and then it's been HD and 4K, not 2K and 4K. But 2K equals HD. You know what I mean. So, and because the last 2 were 2K stroke HD, excuse me, the transfer files were quick, as were the proxying in Kdenlive. And the editing Kdenlive is it's just like DaVinci Resolve without the ripple. It doesn't have any ripple deletes, which means when I come to a point in the clip, I can delete what's ahead of it and it all shuffle along nicely on the timeline. I can't do that on Kdenlive. That takes, but I've created 3 shortcuts, well 2 shortcuts. So I have to create the cut, then I have to go back into the last clip that I need to delete, select it, delete it, and then I've got a shortcut to delete the space. Oh, did I mention it that when the new version of Kdenlive came out a few days ago, at the end of April, I downloaded it, and I couldn't get my shortcuts to work. This business on the timer where I delete the space. So I went onto the 2 forums. I went to Reddit and a KDE forum saying, look, I can't do this. And I remembered a video by somebody who uses Kdenlive who mentioned that he always uses the daily build. And this is whenever there's a bug, people fix it and then put not a final version. It's a correction, but it hasn't been tested, so it's not a replacement to the standard download. And it's called the daily build. So if you have any problems, it's best to download the daily build, and it just basically replaces the software. And I did that, and would you know it, the shortcuts work again. So that's why when you see at the end credit, it's Kdenlive 20.04.0, which is the new release, and in bracket is the build reference. So I'm not using the download version, the standard version. I'm using the up-to-date build, which is like a beta really, or even an alpha. It works and up it goes, but it hasn't been thoroughly tested, so. And I haven't had any problems yet. So that's it. Now I'm gonna head back. It's not nice weather. Mind it's good for the plants and the trees. Especially the trees that provide oxygen for us humans. So what else? I can't remember. I don't know what the next thing I recorded to watch. But I've got lots. I must have at least 30. Including some I recorded over Christmas, such as Spider-Man Far From Home. It's nice to come across these recordings that are done over Christmas, because you get the old Christmas ads. Although this one was on BBC, so you might get Christmas trailers. Oh, I like that. I can't put the headlights on, the music came on the camera. Well, I better make a move. I'm taking up a space here that I shouldn't be using. Off I jolly will go. There's nothing else. I saw the Discovering film star, Discovering Gary Oldman. And there was a tenuous link to the previous episode, which was on Ned Harris. Both of them were in State of Grace. So I thought maybe next week's one would be Sean Penn, because he was the third actor in that film. He may have been the top billed, then Ed and then Gary. But it's not Ed. But it is linked to Gary Oldman, because one of his films was Fifth Element, and although Gary was a supporting actor and a very hilarious performance it was too, very meticulous detail in the performance, but comical, because it is set in the future. I haven't seen the film, but it's not my science fiction film. Is a bit too free-handed with the monsters and the special effects. So, did I say who the star was? Well, the star of the film is Bruce Willis, and Bruce Willis is next week's Discovering Bruce Willis. Die Hard, Pulp Fiction, Sixth Sense. What's that trilogy? Unbreakable. Right. Off I go. That's it. Yep, that's it, I think. Until maybe when I get back it will be uploaded. Although it said there's so many minutes left. When I last looked, it was 50 odd minutes left. When it gets to 99%, that's where it seems to sort of do a recap, and that takes ages. But I haven't got parallel processing ticked or dual 1. So it shouldn't be thinking much. You should just do a quick recap. It should be done. I'll let you know when I get back if I remember. If I don't remember and I forget, then I apologise now, and I hope to make amends in the next one. But for now, I'm off. 1:30. I predicted 2, but I also predicted 12:30. And looking at the progress bar, it's right at the end. In Kdenlive, it doesn't give you the percentage done. Where in Shortcut it does. It says 1% left or 99% done, and that last percent is the problem. And here it's similar. I've got the bar is full. The bar is full. The progress should be over, but it's still going. I did say it was going to be 2. It's 1:30 now, so it looks like it might do it. If it goes over the 2 o'clock mark, then I know there's a problem. Of course, when you see this video, this particular video is already up. But how did I resolve it? Did I use Shortcut again? If you look at the description for vlog 942, the first 2 lines of the description will tell you which video editor or editors were used to get the job done.
Years after the coming of Christ. It is a war-torn, unhappy land, history and the legend as El Cid the Lord. He was a simple man who became Spain's
Render finished.
shores of Africa.